My biggest one.
That's insane, Bob. What's up, guys? You want to do the intro?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Hi. What's up, guys? Welcome to an episode of Get Real Bass Fishing. Today, we're gonna go for some crabs. And then we're gonna go try for some blackfish. It's really windy.
And what's today?
And today's my birthday.
Yeah. So it's her birthday, so make sure you wish her a happy birthday in the comment section down below. Super windy today as opposed to the other days. And like she said, we're gonna be going for some green crabs or Asian shore crabs in this wind, and then hopefully catching some blackfish on them. Just to show you guys that there are many options to, or many ways to catch some blackfish. Last time we used the sand fleas, so today we're gonna try to get some green crabs and show you the messy way of doing it. Let's go.
Can't even skip it.
Don't skip too hard.
He's gonna fall out.
So there's always a cheaper way of doing things, and when jigs cost a lot of money and you're throwing them into the rocks and getting them stuck and snagging and losing a bunch of jigs, the last thing you want to do is also throw away and lose a bunch of your crabs that you paid for, right? So what we're gonna do is actually go out and catch our own crabs. We're gonna go catch our own crabs, and what you want to do when you're looking for crabs here is go at low tide. They'll last overnight. Put a damp cloth over them, or put them on ice so they'll like basically get stunned, and they'll survive overnight. So go for low tide, flip some rocks, and you'll find Asian shore crabs or green crabs, and they are perfect bait. Just messy, just really messy for blackfish. Look at these little dudes.
They're so cute.
Although he's not huge,
No, but he's a good size.
he's a good size to put on a little jig. There we go. See, this is the kind of size we're looking for. Let go. So look at this.
Is that an eel?
It's an eel. Good size, a little small. Let go. Okay. Alright, so in order to find these crabs, they're under the loose rocks. If you're trying to flip something and it's not moving because it's like suction cupped to the mud, there's no crabs under it. So if you find something like this that's easily movable, there's probably crabs under it. Just like that. We're looking for all these loose rocks because that's where the crabs are going to sit, instead of all the suction cupped rocks. Let's go. Oh, hey, look at this. So we found our crabs under the bridges, through the rocks and everything. So we went down looking for some blackfish areas, and we found some spots, and we used those green crabs and those Asian shore crabs that we caught instead of a sand flea that I was hoping I'd get. To start off, we were fishing with, this is a 7-foot moderate action rod, Stratic 3000, and 15-pound braid and 20-pound mono leader because we were fishing around some rocks. Yep. There we go. Those green crabs worked. Got ourselves a nice little blackfish on the Spikes Toggin Jig 1 ounce. It's a beautiful fish. Look at the colors. Look at his white. Look at the whites on him. Nice little blackfish. This one has orange on him. I love when they have the orange on them. All right, mwah, smooch and release. So long, little fella. We're throwing the little 1 ounce spikes togging jig. A long time goes by where it's just us using up crab because we're snapping off, we're tying on new tog jigs, and we're just using up our crabs. And then all of a sudden, Erica catches a blackfish. You got one? So tighten it, Bob. Don't pull it. Pull it here. Here. Hold that. He's still on. We're fighting this fish. She hooks into it. It goes into a rock. So instead of her slipping around, being almost popping a child out, I took the rod and I'm working it, trying to get this fish out of the rocks and everything, and it's just not working. And then all of a sudden he gets out, so I'm fighting it and I go to bring it back to her, and then he gets into another rock. So I'm trying to get it back out of the rocks, and just like, you know what, just fish, give me the rod, I'll hold it. If he gets out, I'll fight it. And we were waiting a couple minutes just I'm just holding it, trying to get this fish out of the rocks. And then all of a sudden I give it to her, I turn around and she's like, oh, it's out. So she pulls up this fish, and it was the biggest blackfish she's ever caught. He'll come out. It's a big fish.
There he is.
Holy crap. Hang on.
Got it. Fine. Get it.
Is that your biggest blackfish ever?
It might be.
Move to your right a little.
Hold on, these rocks are slippery.
Wow. Told you it wasn't coming off.
This might be, yeah, my biggest one.
That's insane, Bob.
Yeah, it's definitely the biggest one. Oh, I left my measuring tape.
Did you?
Yeah, my measuring tape's in your truck.
We'll measure it against the rod. Caught on the spikes togging jig, eh?
Yeah.
Hold him one more time, let's see him. Wow, Bob. That's a big blackfish.
I know, it's too bad it's early. Mwah. Like he's in his teeth.
Dude, congrats.
Ew, my hand's all slimy.
He put you up for a fight too.
Yeah. As soon as you walked away, he came out of the rocks.
It's because it was your fish.
Yeah.
Let's catch more, shall we?
Yeah.
She did that like twice after that. She caught 2 more really big blackfish, just about the same size, and they were a heck of a fighter, man.
Okay, just hold on, please. He's a long guy. He's skinny, but he's long.
Man, you're slaying it, Bob. Good job once again. Nice fish.
I'm out of breath from like barely anything. Nice.
Blackfish Bob. To get attention.
No, because I used the little crabs for the other one. Excuse me, sir.
We'll see him. Okay.
No. He just kept jumping in the rocks, so let's just get him back in.
Man, blackfish are so much fun, and I'm so glad that she got it because it was also towards the end of our fishing trip for her birthday. So we basically got 2 birthday trips out for Erica, and she was catching blackfish, striped bass, and this was towards the end, and I'm so glad she got 3 big blackfish. And yeah, it was cool to see her fight big fish. Like I said, we were catching all those blackfish on the spikes togging jig. This is a 1 ounce. We were also using the 3/4 ounce when the water wasn't so rough, but you can find those on smoochandrelease.com/shop. I'll link them down below. You can buy them individually. We go all the way up to 3 ounce, but also we have our Spikes Tog and Jig box. So it's our Blackfish box, and it comes with a bunch of different sizes, and you can just have everything for every situation, whether it's 3/4, 1 ounce, 1.5, 2, or 3 ounce. Those bigger ones are more for like boats or fishing on the inlets where the water's really rough and heavier rods. But that's a really good way to help support us if you would like to do that. But also another really good way is by hitting that red subscribe button down below if you haven't already and you like this content. If this is your first video, go check out the channel. We got so much more on there. We post 2 to 3 times, sometimes more a week, so you have a lot of videos to go through if you're new. I say this in every video, but if you want to see more content, make sure you hit that thumbs up because YouTube's algorithm runs that way. If you like something, you react to it, whether it's a comment, thumbs up, or hitting the red subscribe button if you haven't already. That's YouTube's way of saying, okay, this person wants to see more of this creator's content. So they'll push that to your homepage and also your notifications. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Stay real, smooch and release, and have some fun on the water. We'll see you next time.